Somebody tell me how it says nothing detected. I put it to my body, low EMF activity. Take it away. Oh, we're back to low EMF activity. Oh, nothing detected. I'm sorry. Now it's low EMF activity. Oh, nothing detected. It's like coming and going. Bring it to the body. Right at my nuts. I guess some people still on the job, and he gonna go right straight through there. I'll be damned if somebody's gonna make me sick with EMF to give me fucking cancer or anything else. Anything else. If people want to start plucking to see if there's anything left in my eye to pluck out, then I can do the same shit. The only difference is I've already knelt in front of God. I've already pleaded, and was able to literally, after 20 years, stop smoking cannabis. Seriously, like overnight. Stop smoking cigarettes overnight. Nobody else can do it. Nobody else has done it. People talk about, oh, I'm going to do it, I'm going to quit. But they ain't done it. Cigarettes make me sick to my stomach now. And I don't even know what cannabis would do, because I just ain't had it since July. Like, it's been that long. As long as I've been in church, as long as I've not had any of that bull crap. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let a bunch of criminals, thugs, drug addicts, wannabe snitch ass police, wannabe anythings, try to snatch my rights without something called due process. That's first. Second of all, if we want to pluck at hairs and little pieces of splinter, well, we can do that. Like, let me take my glasses off for a minute. Let me see if I got anything in my eye. Nope. Just like when you go to court and they tell you to swear on the Bible and shit. Well, I did one better. I was in God's house and I prayed on numerous Saturdays. Numerous. Now, I've been to confession, and you're not supposed to go to confession because you're not supposed to confess your stuff to another man. So the Bible says you're supposed to go directly to the man in charge. The man in charge is God himself. That's what the Bible says. If you give up and you are, what's the word, genuine, then you will be able to stop these other things. Like smoking cannabis. Most people, you smoke 20 years, most people just can't give it up. See, look, already, this fuckhead over here is already in the driveway or got somebody in the driveway already. Don't realize that military article like 809 or 808 is some serious shit. You take an oath, you break your oath, I bet you lose your pension. Now I'm done playing games. Like, I'm just gonna call it how I see it, call you out if I see it. Because I would honestly like to see somebody own up to using remote neural monitoring to render me unconscious, or a gas, or a poison, or breaking my Fourth Amendment, or Eighth Amendment, or having all of the neighbors, like, they do, like what's said right out of the handbook for gang stalking. When you look it up, they get the community to go against you. You do not get professional help at the hospitals. You do not get, you're just shunned, looked down upon, and treated like less than dirt. But all these people think that, they're better than you. I thought God created all people equal first. But I guess the ones that decide to do this is just like the ones from the Nuremberg trials, and they were all hung by the neck for being terrorists. Now, I mean, I've had enough. Like, I've seriously had enough. It apparently hasn't stopped. It apparently isn't going to stop. Car after car just came off the same street I'm talking about. Now they shooting down that way. The same place I just pointed my camera at targeted Maryland 2.0 or something. I've been cutting through, like, the field and whatnot, and you're not supposed to shoot any kind of weapon in county or city limits. But for some reason, up there where I pointed the camera, I've heard on numerous occasions what sounds like pop, 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 pop. So, I think there's a little shit that's going on up there that should be going on, like, I said over a year ago, I don't want nobody in trouble. Just stop, go your way, go my way, give me back my peace and quiet. To be tricked to be greedy, to be black-hearted, anything. It's not going to go over well with God. I'm telling you now, like, from what I've read out of a minister's Bible and the King James Version, two different Bibles, two different companies, it is not going to go well. I mean, I've seriously had enough, especially of this one. Right here where that light is. Every night. Last night it was 3 of them over there. 3. I guess people don't realize that you cannot use DEWs, microwaves, ELFs, extremely low frequencies, any frequencies, to alter, mutate, damage a person's cellular structure. You cannot you cannot poison, gas. Am I missing something? Knock unconscious. There ain't nobody here, 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 here that has the right to step on another human being's constitutional rights. Or how about God-given rights? I don't see God down here telling me that my rights have been taken away. I do not see anything of the sort. See, I guess people act like, you can't defend yourself and shit. But when you've told a doctor, a lawyer, another doctor, and about a half a dozen other people that you've been stalked, followed, and a whole bunch of other shit, and then there's some PDFs to back up some of it, and then there's some other doctors that, back it up, and, somebody wants to stalk you, follow you, hit you with these weapons, and you go off, well, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. It's the dumb son of a bitch that thinks it's his duty or his job to fuck with you. I mean, I think they need